Welcome back, nerds. Fino here with a no-filler, need-to-know guide for the Fate Requiem crossover event. Your main incentive for completing this mess of an event is to unlock the free 4-star Lancer Utsumi Erisei. I've done a servant guide on her if you want to know exactly what you're getting. This event's big gimmick is a Monopoly board that you need to traverse by using dice that you farm from free quests. Your goal is to land on each standard space multiple times to clear their quests and get servant tokens. I believe all but 4 spaces require you to land on them 5 times each. The Colosseum acts as the jail, which you need to visit 3 times. After that, however, it just wastes your movement. Making things worse is the fact that 2 of the corner spaces send you to the Colosseum, so if you're unlucky or careless with your dice, you can get screwed pretty hard. The last irregular space is Go, which stops you and eats the rest of your roll the first 3 times you land on it. If you have a choice, use less valuable dice to pass the threshold. Early on, I'd recommend using whatever dice you have to get tokens, progress the story, and unlock better farming nodes. Some of these drop rigged dice that are guaranteed to move you 1, 2, and 3 spaces respectively. You can also exchange currency for a few of these if you're close to finishing the board and want to get it over with. There's an event damage CE which you should purchase as soon as possible. Oh, and you can unlock bonus quests for getting certain combinations of medallions. Some have gimmicks, but I wouldn't say any of them are particularly difficult. Doing all of these is required to unlock the challenge quest, which I'll cover in a separate video. There's a small mission component with quests for leveling, bonding, and completing quests with Erisei, so get ready to deal with those once you unlock her. Finally, I have a few tips for the non-Monopoly story games. This is the second game. It's easy as long as you don't try to read it. If you do, it'll try and kill you through elevated blood pressure. Then there's the fourth game. You can dick around and force this to go long, but if you just want to progress, you only need to win the first 3. To do this, run the Atlas uniform as your mystic code, and use it to invuln your servant against troublesome NPs. For Achilles, invuln Penthon turn 1, pop all her skills, and bust your Brave chain 2 turns in a row. For Jason and Atalanta, AQA chain against one of them and finish them off with your NP. Use Charlotte's evade against the first of their NPs and use the Atlas invuln against the second. You'll probably need to NP a second time against whoever's left, just remember that Charlotte purged evasion before hers, so you don't have to worry about the Argonauts pulling a fast one on you. The RNG on this one can be a little finicky, so get ready to scum as needed. The third fight has you doing an Altera solo. It's easy enough, just build charge against Romulus, blow them up with a photon ray, and then finish off whoever's left. The games after this point are pretty straightforward. Hope you guys found this helpful. Obviously this video is later than I'd have liked, but I opted to prioritize the servant guides this time around, so let me know if you have any particular thoughts on that. Otherwise, I'll be streaming this weekend at twitch.tv/Finotaisen with a combination of Phoenix Wright, Wolf 3D, and Fate Requiem, so stop on by. 3 PM Pacific time, Friday through Sunday. See you there.